Hello and welcome to the special no-gi edition of Monday BJJ. I was getting ready to get some new equipment, and so this will be probably, hopefully, my last video with just one camera. But I've also made some changes to my setup, and I was trying something pretty different this time. So the video quality is hopefully a little better, but also worse because I couldn't see my camera through the viewfinder when I was setting it up, so some of my shots are just horribly off, and this first match even, there's just hardly any footage of it because we pretty quickly roll out of frame. So hopefully all that will be fixed in the future, but I'm messing with some new editing software, so that's also taken some time to learn, and we'll see how the videos look in the future. But so this is some of the first few times I've rolled no-gi. I've rolled several times before, but not really extensively. And I don't know anything about leg locks. And so you'll see, like in this part here, I get leg locked several times by this guy. He knows quite a bit more about him. He's a blue belt in the gi, and he knows stuff about leg locks, and so he was kind of showing me some things about how they come on. And so he knee bars me, and then I think that was an ankle lock. And then here again, this happens to me a lot where he'll double hook my heels, and then here he gets me in a back take into a choke, and I don't remember if he just let go of the choke or if he if I like got my chin in and was fighting it hard enough that he gave up on it. But so I try to turn into him, and he tries to set up for the armbar, and I lean into it, and then I lean back out of it, and then he eventually takes it to the finish. And so here we come in again, and he just kind of walks up into a guard position, and so I'm already in kind of a bad spot, and he's just working this triangle in here. And so he starts using the wall a little bit there to push his feet off of, so I use my feet to push off of, and we wind up in another back take, and there we do a bunch of hand fighting until eventually he snaps it back onto my neck again. And then here I'm going for this knee slice, but I forget to underhook, and so he just moves around and takes my back, almost gets my arm. I kind of barely get my arm out, and then he goes for a choke. I defend it really hard, so I wind up giving up my back again. And here we're in a similar situation. I try to turn my hips up and over, but he like sandwiches my neck between his calf and thigh, and so I kind of wind up in a choke that way. And here again, I'm trying to get my leg out, but I'm not turning the right directions and things like that. So I try to get some butterfly hooks here, maybe make a sweep happen, and also like stay with him, but I wind up losing him. So he flips over. You can see my camera's going out of focus, not sure what to focus on. That was the end of that round. And here is another guy that I haven't trained with before, and we get some foreground action interruption. Hadn't happened in a while, but the way the camera's set up right now is like just literally on the mat. So it's, if anybody gets in the way, it's blocking the shot. And he was just going real slow, and then me experiment with some stuff, and I tried to work on some stuff from the back. Didn't really get anywhere. Trying to work on getting my knee on belly and across it to mount, and just getting rolled over there. This guy's a blue belt in the gi that I train with some, and he's got really good defense against stuff. He does make me work to get in that side control, and then as soon as I go to the mount, that's when he rolls me. And so here I'm trying to speed up a little bit, and he's just pushing me off of him. And so I'm trying to get control of an arm, and his feet are just really keeping me out. And so we reset to a neutral again, and then here trying to pass that guard again and climb up his legs, but he's still able to pull him out because I'm not tight enough on him. And yeah, you just see that like it's kind of over and over, same thing over and over again. And he talked to me about that after the round and was like, you got to work on some of these things. And this guy's a purple belt, and he's got really good pressure and very good in the no-gi. And so, yeah, I'm trying to kind of try some things against him. And here I try a whizzer to keep him from passing, but he's obviously able to step around it and proves to be less effective than I would like. And here my arm's kind of stuck on his arm, and he's looking for this like north-south choke or something. I don't know. It was very uncomfortable on my shoulder too. And so here I'm trying to keep his legs stapled down, but again, I don't get the underhook in time, and so he's still able to back take on me. And then here I'm practicing some sort of like De La Hiva thing, and then yeah, a lot of times I just wind up stepping into the half guard. So back with this guy again, another nice kind of slow roll. He's also a purple belt, and so and he's a fairly big, strong guy, and so he's kind of just letting me get in dominant positions, and then just slowly transferring out of them. So it was a lot of fun to roll with him. I'm trying to do some sweeps, something, and not being able to make it happen. And yeah, you can just see he just slowly rolls over into mount, goes into a side control, back to the other side, lets himself roll into guard, winds up coming out here into the arm bar for the finish.